I'm joined now by my wonderful panel, Sky News contributor Kosha Garda, former Labor MP, past chair of the Parliament's Foreign Affairs and Defence Committee, meaning, quote, very powerful committee, Michael Danby. Thank you for your time, both of you. Great to have you on the program. Michael Danby,
Thanks.
It is a very powerful committee. I think sometimes you and I need to do a Parliament 101 so people understand the rank of some of these committees, because they do have inquiry powers, particularly in this era, and bipartisanship that's really important. And I go to this point about what's coming out of Canada, the Global Mail, a Canadian newspaper. There has been now very credible inquiries done into the influence of the Chinese government and Chinese spies and players in the Canadian election, in particular targeting Conservatives that they thought would be negative towards China if they were elected. Now, if it's happening there, it's got to be happening here.
Oh, I'm sure it is. They invested a huge amounts of money in both political parties. We managed to stop that through the foreign donations legislation. But you and Greg talked about quite knowledgeably about all of those arm twisters who ring you up and tell you not to pursue policies that might implement. Well, you know, I'll go a bit further than you and can say some of the organisations, the Australia-China Research Institute, the Australia-China Business Council, the well-known academics, they're perfectly entitled to their point of view. Hugh White and Jeff Raby, also of Young Coal, the big Chinese corporate. But, you know, they're doing their best to influence our policy with China, and what they do it is at the margins on the side, so that people don't see their hand as clearly as this Canadian report has shown.